I could have chosen, it would have been Jedward or Speidi that got it.
Me too.
And the reason I would want Speidi to have it is because it gives them a free pass and they can just do what the fuck they want now. They don't have to worry about being in the final.
But in a way, because James C then had to give someone eternal nominations.
Yeah.
He gave it to Speidi. I thought he was going to give it to Jedward. I'm sure you did as well.
Yeah.
And in a way, I think that's good because I think it makes Speidi think twice. They can't just coast now. They have to do something.
It's true, it has shaken up their game, but they did. We did see, if you watched Bots, that they were guilt tripping James
I
C.
did see that, yeah.
And I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they were like, you could have voted for Kim and you voted for us.
Yeah.
Like,
and actually, James C looked like he genuinely felt quite shit about the whole thing.
yeah. Did you notice, though, Bianca voted to give Jamie the eternal immunity.
But Jamie didn't vote
He
Bianca.
didn't vote for her.
Who did Jamie choose?
James C, I think. So I think he's going to be in trouble about that.
Very deep feelings.
Washed up footballing scum.
We're back. We're live. We've just watched Dear 18. We took a brief break there from the recapping, and we're fully up to speed. Now we're back on it. It's Jepic.
We're not on it, but...
On it like a car bonnet. Drop me out.
Now, Jedward wearing those outfits that I mentioned.
You love the Jedward outfits.
I like them because it's not just the jacket, it's the whole outfit.
Yeah, it's a co-ord.
That was quite formal wear, I think, for the whole day.
Formal.
To wear that for the whole day.
I thought a bit sweaty under the studio lights. One gold, but looked a little bit green, and one silver. Like, how do they go about choosing who's gold, who's silver?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gold, I'm silver.
And together we are Jilver.
So they were on about Stacey in the diary moaning. What was Stacey moaning about? I don't know. They said she's not even climbed a hill or a step. She acts like she's climbed a mountain, but she's not even climbed a hill or a step.
I think
it's about Stacey's one-upping, wasn't it?
I think here they're referring to the Jessica versus Stacey. You don't know what I've been through.
Yeah.
And I think that what Jedward failed to realise was she's talking about life, not just like in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, what's the worst anyone's been through in there? Probably, I don't know, eviction through a door.
I wonder what the worst thing Jedward's ever been through. Probably been in Sharknado or something.
Probably been rejected from X Factor for like 6 years before they got on it.
So Nicola went, who would want to save Kim? And Spencer said, the horrible British public. That's a bit
So
rude.
we've gone from idiot general public to horrible British public. Now,
rude.
I'm inclined to agree there.
True.
Can I just say, the fact that Big Brother was labelled the tumble dryer. It's as if it's a supermarket vodka. Like they put a label on it, tumble
There's
dryer.
There's not a label on the washing machine, though.
There's no label on the washing machine. How do you know? What is this? Mindfuckery.
It's like a process of elimination. If that's the tumble dryer, the other one has to be the washing machine, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
So then Spencer, he's got a real vendetta against Kim tonight, Lovey. Oh, my love.
Jesus is crucified, my dear. You wouldn't call him wrong, would you?
He said she's a con artist, but she can't keep the pace up, which is true. Kim has gone a bit on the quiet side, hasn't she, from when she was going 100% mentals.
I tell you what, I think tonight's episode was quite revealing, actually, because Spencer kind of alluded to the fact she'd come in full throttle, and maybe it kind of defunks my whole theory that we're not seeing anything, and like Kim has just come in flying off the handle, and it's actually completely unwarranted because Spencer's a bit like, what the fuck is going on here?
I think everyone's a bit like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, what the fuck is going on? Even Big Brother don't know.
I'm looking forward to when Emma interviews Kim, and how is she going to handle Kim? Is she going to have a go at Kim?
Probably not. Who's the last person you've seen Emma have a go at?
Well, Jasmine Watts was saying fuck. So then Jessica had a task and Nicola had a task. But the real task... What was the real task?
The real task was Jessica knew what was going on via an earpiece.
So Nicola had to say... I don't know.
Who she thought was this housemate.
Oh, yeah.
The most this housemate is this.
Yeah.
But Jessica heard the question beforehand, and the housemates had to send the housemate who they thought she would answer to the bathroom. Was it always the bathroom?
What?
It wasn't
I don't
always
remember that.
The first one was the bathroom, because they sent Jedward, I think, and they had to hang out in the bathroom. And then, lo and behold, Nicola approaches them in the bathroom, and because she thought they were the most...
She said they don't flush the toilet.
Yeah, the ones that don't flush the toilet.
And Jedward said 9 out of 10 times we do flush the toilet.
Which, not too bad.
9 out of 10. And then Nicola had to hug the person who she thought was the least deserving.
No, I thought this harped back to the Becky Siddiqui Judas kiss from Big Brother 5.
Oh, yeah.
Were you reminded of that from this situation?
Who did she kiss?
Michelle Bass. And she knew it.
No naked jacuzzi
Chicken stew.
See, he is a real super
I am
fan.
a real Big Brother
Don't
super fan.
ever fucking say
Yeah,
otherwise.
Stuck on that fake super fan.
And then, what do you think about this Luke Kempner twat? He goes, I'm a comedian and I'm a Big Brother super fan.
He's not a super fan. He's getting paid to be on the show. But he did do a good Huey Morgan. I can't
Huey,
really do
you
it.
two cunts.
You two cunt. And while we're on the subject,
Yeah.
did you see that he hit the headlines recently?
No.
Okay, it was on BBC News as well.
What?
He's on the Irish version. The Irish
Is
version
he Irish?
of. He's Irish.
Is he?
He's Irish as they come, my love. My love. My love.
All right, mate.
Of Dancing with the Stars. Yeah.
Oh,
Strictly
Huey!
Come
I
Dancing.
thought you were talking about Luke Kempner.
No, Huey Morgan, whatever his name is. And he hit the
Looking
headlines.
black.
What?
For looking black. Because he had fake tan on that made him look black.
yeah. He had a really extreme fake tan on.
I did see that,
Now,
actually.
do you think this is just a ploy to make tabloid headlines?
It did look a bit unrealistic, didn't it?
And Daily Star lapped it up, didn't they? It was like when, what's that girl? Got loads of fake tans. She had to say yes in Big Brother.
Oh, yeah. Alex.
Alex.
And
Alex Rose.
And Amanda. I'm Lindsay Rose. And Alex.
Ooh,
and,
no relation.
No, not that I know of. You never know. And Amanda had to do it in Big Brother US as well. They saw that task
I
directly.
loved it.
Directly
At the
from
International Big Brother conference, they went,
Yes.
fake tanning, you can't
Like,
say
we'll
no
take
to.
that,
We'll take that one,
that.
yes.
Did you know Ryan Rutledge is still going out with Huey Morgan?
I did, and did you
Yeah.
also see that he hit the headlines as well in the last week?
No, for what?
For saying that, I don't know, and I'm sure this is a constructed, like, headline grabber, I don't know why they didn't vote for Osama again. He's got a good agent. They've got a good agent, it's the pair of them.
That's funny. That Luke Kempner, though, whatever his name is.
I mean, some of his impressions are good. Some of them are a bit shit.
Some are awful. Like his Stacey is dreadful.
Is it?
Any American person he does just has the same American accent.
I've only seen him once this series. Sometimes I think like the impression is not too bad, but the content ain't that funny.
He did James Jordan, which was quite funny because James Jordan was there and he took the piss out of James Jordan.
How did he take that?
Quite well, but then he like slated him and then he went, oh, it's just banter, mate. And then he went, I never do this, but I apologise to him after. It was just funny, like he proper ripped it. It was good, but on the whole he's not that great.
No.
But I do admire his.
Sorry, Luke Kempner.
I think I mean I can only do one or two impressions, so you know I don't.
What's your best?
I don't call myself an impressionist.
No, you don't.
Probably Huey is really easy to
Go
do.
on.
You two cunt.
Yeah, you take cunt.
That's easy.
It's a classic.
My Kim is not that good. I want to do better at Kim. Oh dear, I do like mucky movies. It's really hard to do impressions though. I think it's harder than it looks. Okay, anyway, on with the show. Oh yeah, this task was still ongoing.
This earpiece task. I'm bored of it over the first mission.
Who said this? I'm not allowed to argue with her. Oh, Kim said it. She said, I'm not allowed to argue with her. I think that's Nicole. I would normally. I'm an old crow, and I might flash my bare bum later. What was that all about?
Did Kim say she might flash her bare bum?
Yeah.
I think she said she might walk out of the house.
And her knockers.
In a G-string and a bowler hat. Is that what she said? Or is that embellishment? I'm not quite sure. But I mean, for me, that just like spurs memories of Jason walking
Shabby.
into the house. Shabby of Big Brother 10 fame. But also when Jason, Big Brother 5, entered the house in just a thong. And he was the first person to like go that extreme as an entrance. I think it was a thong and flip-flops. So
Look at the way that
Two
Jedward
thongs.
is eating that strawberry.
yeah, just to
in the
say, we
mirror.
have got Big Brother on replay in the background. It's like we're in the Big Brother gallery right now, apart
This-
from it's not live.
I've never done this before. Gaz is introducing new podcasting ways to me, having Big Brother on in silent. In
I
the
thought it would
background.
spur things that we could talk about. Jedward's hair, slightly more to the right than the left. One of the Jedwards is the one that's in the gold/green.
One has got a quiff and one has got it brushed down. Do you like it when they try and be individual?
I actually do like
yeah,
that. I
'cause then
do
you
like
can tell
that.
them apart. John is sexier, I think.
Really? I think
so.
John's had work.
Surely.
His face looks a little bit more sheeny than Edward's. I'll tell you something I haven't ever noticed, which I'm noticing now just because we've got it on in the background. There's some kind of like twisting edit between shots. That's new on Big Brother.
What do you mean?
It kind of turns, it like spirals into the next shot. Spiral.
Spiral.
Oh my god, this is old school.
Now
Joseph
we're talking.
is totally lost now because I don't think Joseph used to watch Back in the Channel 4 days.
Shout
Bless
out
him.
to Joseph.
Shout out to Joseph. Thanks for the love on Twitter, by the way.
But we don't want to watch Big Brother Philippines.
No, I'm never going to watch Big Brother Philippines.
We don't want Big Brother with subtitles.
To be fair, that like footage of that girl in the diary room crying about her dad, who was about 8 years old, just weirded me out. I'm sorry. Pinoy Big Brother.
But we do.
Whatever next.
We do appreciate knowing about it, though.
Yeah, we do appreciate.
Ian Terry from BBUS likes Pinoy Big
Does
Brother.
he?
Yeah, I've heard him mention it on podcasts before.
No way.
Yeah, and Rob has a podcast was just like, you're going a bit in deep even
Wow.
for a Big Brother superfan.
Well, I think that Pinoy Big Brother is partly in English actually because it's like their kind of second language.
Okay.
I've watched a bit of Thai Big Brother in the past.
Oh yeah, was it good?
It was okay. It had only 2 series.
Okay.
But for their culture, it was a bit too much because there was a man and a woman holding hands. Imagine that, like holding hands. They didn't even turn the tap on, the cheeky cunts.
I watched a bit of Big Brother Africa and that was quite good.
Was it when Gaetano was in it?
No, I watched it like last year.
Really?
It seemed very much like our one back in the day. Like it was like...
Oh, classic.
Yeah, it seemed classic.
What I like about that one is it's like continent wide. It's like Africa. That's a whole continent. That's like
true.
so many countries. That's like if we did Big Brother Europe, that would be insane.
Oh, that'd be good. But we wouldn't be allowed in it now.
No, we've done
of
Brexit. Oh, for fuck's sake. We even fucked that up for ourselves. Didn't think of that.
Like the British scum are invading the house.
Remember when we sent Chantal to Germany?
Did we?
Yeah.
I remember when we sent Cameron to Africa.
We sent Cameron to Africa.
Yeah.
Like our housemates, we like to export them. Chantal,
Went to Germany.
She went to German Big Brother. This German series of Big Brother was a 365-day Big Brother that was set in a village.
How long was she in it for?
About a week.
What happened?
Do you know what? They sent her in
Yeah.
pretending that she was Paris Hilton.
She does look a bit like her.
Well, she does, but like, how thick are Germans? Like,
we thought she was in, what was it called?
Candy Floss with a K.
I want it all. I want it right now.
I want to lick the whole plate clean and much more something.
Alright, we do know too
Chloe
much.
Jasmine was in that group.
Oh, God.
This is such a kind of twisty, time-bomby podcast that's going on here.
Boom! Don't mention that. So then...
Who said boom? Oh, my God.
Heavy D. So then Jamie and Callum were sitting there, reminding me a bit of Marlon and Ash. Absolutely fantastic.
Now, as if you'd ever remember them.
Because they were their slut
absolutely.
bucket conversation reminded me of that. They were talking about Jessica. They went, to be fair, she's fit. It's just her personality that annoys me. Yeah, if you could only put a bit of,
Gaffer tape.
Over her mouth and just fuck her, then it'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Or a hand round the neck in the fucking safe house. Come on. That's harsh.
And then Jamie went, yeah, come back to me when you're a 10.
What does that mean?
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you?
What, you're a 9 now? I don't understand what it even means.
I hope Bianca watches that and is like, ugh, disgusting.
Me too, and I hope Jessica watches it and realises what these people are saying behind her back.
And then Callum went, have you seen my track record? Yeah, we have seen your
and it's
fucking
awful.
track record down the fucking VD clinic, you fucking piece of scum, trollop, slut, fucking hoe bag.
Yeah, your record is actually Bianca Gascoigne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And everyone else.
Sorry, I just want to say this now because it's come up. We're on an ad break. Katie off Pink Casino's come up. I fucking hate Katie off Pink Casino.
No one knows who Katie or Pink Casino is.
On.
No.
If you're going to do sponsor adverts and you're going to make them Big Brother themed, at least don't put a fucking moron like that in them.
What about a Super Cassandra? Did you like her?
I actually quite like that. Well, I hate Super Casino because it replaced live feed.
So then, did you know Callum apparently slept with Kim Kardashian as well? I read that this week.
Kim Woodburn. Callum slept with Kim Kardashian.
I read that this week. I don't know if it's
Where
true.
did you read it?
On
Closer magazine.
On
Twitter. What, from that other Big Brother super
I feel
fan?
like probably they got more reliable information than you.
What is a Kardashian? I don't even know. Until one of them goes on Celebrity Big Brother, I don't want to know. I mean, Jonathan Shabazz. It's the best we've got.
Jonathan Shabazz. So then...
Shabazz. Chucking all the food out in a bin bag.
So then Colin was moaning about how Jedward can't take criticism again.
Oh, Colleen,
does
can
like
you take criticism?
Who likes taking criticism?
Not me. I'm never wrong.
I fucking love hearing people saying you've done this, and this
Yeah,
wrong.
me too.
I'm like, oh, thanks so much. Thank you so much for pointing out.
Oh,
your podcast's a bunch of shit. You're and ahhing, your guests are crap. I'd be like,
hey.
oh, thank you.
Best guest going.